Hi B, in this video we're transforming this wig from this to this just in the comfort of your room or your house. If you're looking to redefine your curls and make it to look lush, this video is for you. First thing you'll be doing is to detangle your wig, detangle the coils, brush it out thoroughly. As you can see, I am with a brush, and if you look closely you would see that it is not just any brush, it is a weave-on brush. So you will be using this brush to brush every hook and cranny of the wig. This is honestly not the time to be lazy about detangling. It may take a few minutes or hours depending on how detangled your hair is, but do not neglect the back. That's the point. Comb out everywhere, the middle, the back, the front. Brush it till you know that all the coils are out. This is my last series on revamping. I have other videos if you want to revamp your bow straight, your bouncy coils, your bouncy hair, and I'll be leaving the link in my description. Next thing you want to do is to wash your hair, just for the purpose of it being clean. And I would always advise that before you put your hair inside the water you want to use to wash it, you put the hair under running water. This is just for you to test the quality of the hair and whether it tangles in contact with water, so that you know how to manage it and to save your time as well. So that's what I'm just doing, which after this I'll proceed to soaking my hair and start washing it. So the temperature of the water you should be using is lukewarm water. Please, you do not have any business using steaming hot water. In fact, if you know you cannot even boil water to have a lukewarm consistency, it's very much preferable that you use cold water. Then we enter the main business, which is to soak your wig into the water. So you're not going to wash this wig as if you're doing your laundry. You're simply going to put the hair inside, raise it up, and pull down the water with a downward motion, like the way I am doing. That's what you're going to soak it, drag it up, pull it down. At every interval, you also want to be brushing out your wig so that it is not getting tangled. Now that we're certain that the body of the wig is okay, I'm going to be washing the closure part of the wig gently so that I make sure that nothing is there. So basically I think I go in with 2 washes or 3 washes, just at any point that you feel that the water that you're using to wash the wig actually is not dirty. You're going to be restoring the softness of the wig, please, with a conditioner. So just like the washing, you're going to put the product in the water, then you gradually soak your hair with the same motion that you used to wash it. Remember, soak it in, put it up, and squeeze the water downward. My dear people, after your washing and your conditioning and everything, you're going to be going in with this treatment. I would call it a deep conditioning. So honestly, you're going to be applying a very generous amount. If you can't afford the product, please be using your things small, especially when you're doing this for yourself. Using your things small, country don't hard. So after that, you'll be putting this hair inside a plastic bag. Now remember that I told you guys that you don't have any business using boiling hot water, but there is an exception, honestly, for this part, and that's why the plastic bag is going to be a barrier between the hot water and your wig. So always remember to cover whatever you're using to hot steam your hair. 10 minutes later, we are coming back to a dope wig, curls defined, everything silk, everything demure, very classy. So you're going to be rinsing the product out with cold water. Normally I would have said that you should wait for the hair to air dry and so, but I just feel that curls of curly hair needs to be done when it is wet. Like, it's easier for you to define that way. If you're leaving it to air dry, you need to be applying other products to soften it or start from the beginning to wet it. So I just feel that there's no need of letting it to air dry. Just go into coiling immediately. So as you can see, we are going to be working with sections and you're going to brush the wig. Finally, I wanted to use this coily thing. I don't really know the name, but you'd see me using it, this coily something, but it was not really giving me the results that I wanted. So I'm going to be telling you, if you want to coil your wigs, especially all these pixie coils or deep wave, I just feel you should go according to the coiling pattern, twist it in according to the coiling pattern. I'm not saying you should twist it like normal twisting, but you'll be seeing how to do it shortly. So this is the twisting I'm talking about. You do it this way after brushing out the hair. Now we are also going to know what I meant by coily pattern. Now if after twisting your coils and you notice that it's not holding properly, that it's loosening fast, what you have to know is that you did not twist it properly to the direction that the coils are coiling. What do I mean by that? Let's say that you're twisting it in the left direction and it's not holding well. That means the direction of the coils is right, so you should loosen it and twist it to the right. I hope I'm not giving anybody any confusion, but if I am, please leave it in the comment section. And I'll be doing this to the rest of the hair. So you guys know that closures always have their own distinct personality, and while I was twisting everything, the hair got dry, so I needed to reapply water on it. So unlike other parts of the wig, the body of the wig, I decided to use that rod, that coily rod, or whatever they call it, to redefine the curls of the front hair. As you can see, the closure's curls are not just giving at all, and we also want the closure to look as beautiful as other parts of the wig. So using this coily rod was really strange for me at first, but once I got the hang of it, I realized it's easy. So you simply use that hook, that place that is like a long thingy, and put the wig there, the hair there, then follow the pattern of the coil in the rod. Then this thing came with clips, so use it to clip it, and be doing it as fast as possible so that it doesn't uncoil. Then I just did the same thing for other parts, but this time differently. I twisted the hair before putting it in the rod. No matter any format that you want to use, everything will still come out to be fine. So just exercise a bit of patience and you get it. Well, it is after you finish coiling your wig, then you have the liberty to allow it to dry completely, and then when you uncoil everything, it reveals a very beautiful coils. This is the final result of everything. You can see how defined it is when it's dry, but the owner of the wig actually wanted everything. She didn't want the curls to be this way. So what you're going to do if you don't want your curls to be like this and go back to a pretty defined shape is to single-handedly separate all the coils, as you can see that I'm doing. This will give it a more full look. This will give it a fuller look. I mean, enjoyable. And this is pretty much how it was after revamping and coiling and everything. You guys can see the clear difference from what it was to how it is now. So if you feel that the coiling is not yet to your liking, you can still go ahead and use your hand and separate the curls. As you can see, this is fuller than the other video, the other part before you saw this one. Just keep on finger separating them till you get the fullness that you want. Yeah guys, we've come to the end of this video. We've transformed this wig back to a very luscious coil. So please do like, share, subscribe. I will see you in my next video. So bye for now.